David is a genius engineer. Any high-tech product? He'd take one look at it. He'd have a perfect replica instantly, even more advanced than the original. Employers were delighted. They paid him high salaries to duplicate their competitors' products. But the deal wasn't honorable, so after each project, he was forced to erase the memory. He thought he had made a lot of money. It didn't matter if he lost his memory for a few days. But that day, a mysterious project came to him. The boss offered him $90 million, but never disclosed the details of the project. The only requirement was 3 years of research. David was hesitant at first, but thinking that this amount of money is enough to make his life better, he finally agreed. Little did he know that his nightmare would begin. The program was stricter than ever. All personal belongings had to be stored. Even sunglasses were not allowed. He even had to wear company-specified clothes. 3 years have passed. The project was successfully completed. David's memory was erased. The boss only told him that everything went very smoothly. But David doesn't remember anything. The only thing he could confirm, there's an extra $90 million in his account. Looks like the 3 years of work were worth it. Excited, David immediately went to the bank to check his account. The teller took out the items he deposited 3 years ago, but when he opened it, it wasn't even his. David said it didn't matter. Let's talk about the money first. The teller was puzzled. What money? Didn't you give it up a month ago? Your signature is still on the document. David froze in his tracks. He couldn't understand that he'd spent 3 years earning $90 million, and all he could get in return was this worthless pile of goods. He returned home distressed, and when he entered the house, he realized something was wrong. Someone was watching him. It turned out to be the FBI. They accused David of stealing state secrets and profiting from it. The penalty is death. It turns out that 3 years ago, a physicist, whose research program was not going well, decided to sell his current research. It is suspected that he sold it to David's boss. What's worse, the physicist died after getting the money, and the patent applications based on his research were all signed by David. Now David has to tell us what happened in the last 3 years, in order to uncover the truth and save his life. However, when confronted by the investigators, David's mind is blank, because he has no memory.